This is my mom. And this is my dad. They both have curly hair, so when they had me, surprise, surprise, I also had pretty curly hair. When I was little, my mom said she used to curl my hair with a pencil, and I had these really pretty little ringlets until I became a teenager and discovered the straightener. Throughout my teen years, I alternated between wearing it curly with lots of scrunching gel and burning the crap out of it to plaster it to my face. It was a look. When I hit my 20s and started doing YouTube, I got really insecure with ever wearing my natural hair. I felt like in order to look put together and polished, I had to use heat on my hair. It had been years since I let my hair go fully curly, and I had just kind of convinced myself that my hair had changed and it was just naturally straight now. Until one day last week, I decided to give it a shot and followed some curly and wavy haired tutorials on YouTube, and I was shocked that my hair was naturally still pretty wavy when I didn't try to fight it. It's definitely damaged and has a long way to go till I get my curls totally back, but I want to give it a shot. So I am gonna try the curly girl method for 30 days, document it with you guys, and we'll see what happens. Here is our starting point. It feels pretty dry and stringy. It's also very, very thick, so volume is not gonna be a problem, but it does get really frizzy, and I struggle with trying to hydrate it enough and also getting the waves to like fully form. So I'm gonna follow the curly girl method as detailed on the Reddit page, r/curlyhair. They have a whole like outline on the curly girl method, and they say that it is a gentle moisturizing hair care method to bring out the best in your curls or waves. So the basic rules are, number 1, no sulfates or silicones, which means no traditional shampoos. Yeah, for 30 days, I am saying bye to this and only washing my hair with conditioner and Curly Girl approved cleansing products. Number 2, heavily condition your hair and only detangle it in the shower while your hair is wet. So goodbye to my normal hairbrush. Number 3, style with gel, mousse, or hair cream, and do not use heat. Definitely no straightener, no curling iron, and ideally no blow dryer. But if I don't have time for my hair to air dry, I can use it with a diffuser on low. There are so many other suggestions and products and techniques that we'll experiment with in the weeks to come, and also so many variations of the curly girl method, but this is where we're gonna start. Also, I know that reviving your curls or waves is a process that can take years, but it seems like the general consensus is that you'll start to see significant change after a few weeks, so I figure 30 days is a good place to start for the purposes of this video. So yeah, let's try this. One of the most important things that they really stress about starting the curly girl method is to do a reset wash. There's likely a buildup of wax and silicones on my head from all of my old products. So to start off, we are gonna be washing with a clarifying shampoo that does have sulfates in it to give my hair a clean slate for this journey. I just got out of the shower from my reset wash. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really gonna miss this like fully clean, fresh feeling. There is nothing on my scalp or my hair, like no residue. I got this like scalp exfoliator and this was amazing. Like it really got in deep on my scalp and just got everything off. So I'm definitely gonna keep using this with my co-washes. Also, pretty much all the products that I'm showing are recommendations from 3 other YouTubers, Jocelyn Davis, India Baston, and Mains by Mel. They really inspired me wanting to go on this curly hair journey and gave lots of great product recommendations. So I detangled my hair with this wide tooth comb in the shower, and then I put in this DEVACURL leave-in Decadence leave-in conditioner as I like scrunched it in the shower when it was soaking wet. And then I just put on the WAVEMAKER Touchable Texture Whip, and now I am going to plop for a little while. So I have this microfiber hair towel. Regular towels, just like terry cloth towels like this, are so bad for curly hair and cause a ton of frizz. So it's recommended to either use a microfiber towel or just an old t-shirt. Okay, so here's my hair after it dried. So it's a little bit poofy. It's actually not too frizzy. You can see some of the frizz on this side. The top curls are a little lackluster, but when I lift up this layer, the under curls are actually kind of pretty. So I'll give a little turn, a little side action from the back, from the other side. This is my hair after the reset wash and the first styling. So today is my 8th day on the curly girl method. I have it plopped up right now, actually in a t-shirt today for the first time. Up until now, I've been using a microfiber towel. I've heard that a t-shirt and a microfiber towel kind of work just the same, but I hadn't tried a t-shirt yet, and my towel was downstairs and I didn't feel like going to get it, so we're trying a t-shirt today. So this week was pretty good. I was relatively happy with the way that my hair looked, but I'm definitely still getting the hang of it. I've done surprisingly well with the rules, especially the no shampoo. It didn't really bother me at all until day 6. My hair started to feel really oily in the back. So for the last 2 days, I just wore it up in a bun. And then today, my hair had so many knots in it. Oh my gosh, it was essentially just one big knot, since I really had just kept it up in this bun for like 48 hours. So today was the first day that I really washed it since the first reset wash, and I used the DEVACURL LO-POO. This is Curly Girl approved shampoo. It's 100% sulfate, paraben, and silicone free, and it's supposed to be a very gentle cleanser with just a mild lather. And then I used the ORIBE Moisture and Control Deep Treatment Mask. This is the deep conditioner that I have been using on the mids to ends of my hair just about every day. It's pretty expensive, and I think I need to start using it more sparingly, but for now I used this, and then I detangled with the wide tooth comb, and it took a long time to detangle because I was very careful to not just be ripping and pulling on the hair. It took me about 10 to 15 minutes until my hair was like fully detangled. Then I lightly rinsed that out and decided to do a protein treatment today. I've been reading a lot of posts on the Curly Girl Reddit about how to get a proper moisture and protein balance, and you really want to make sure that you don't have too much of one because it messes up like your curl balance. So based on this photo that I saw on the Curly Girl Reddit, I was like, I think my hair looks like the before, and I think I might need more protein in my hair. So I bought this Curly Girl Method approved hair treatment mask. It is the SHEA Moisture Hydrate and Repair Protein Power Treatment. So I put this in for 15 minutes, and I actually moved to the bath, and I sat in the bath for 15 minutes while this soaked in. Then I rinsed it out, added in my DEVACURL Leave-In Decadence Conditioner, kind of scrunched that in while my hair was still super wet. Then I put in the WAVEMAKER. Gonna take my hair out and we'll see how it looks when it dries now that the protein treatment has been done. Here is my hair. I feel like it looks pretty similar to normal, maybe a little bit more spring in the curl, so hopefully that protein treatment did help. I feel like the pieces definitely clumped more together to form curls, but yeah, going into week 2, I'm still not like fully sold on the Curly Girl Method. I don't think I'm quite as confident as I am when it's flat ironed and smoothed and shiny and washed every couple of days, but we're only a week in, so we've still got time to grow. Day 15, so I'm officially halfway through this month on the Curly Girl Method, and one thing I'm starting to get really frustrated with is frizz. I feel like doing this Curly Girl Method, my hair is way more frizzy than it usually is, even though I'm taking way more steps to prevent frizz than I normally would. There's just so many pieces of hair that are not like conforming to the curl, even though today I used gel and the WaveMaker like curl mousse. And my plan is that once my hair is dry later today, I'm gonna do the scrunch out the crunch method, where my hair is probably gonna be pretty crunchy when it dries because I did pack on quite a bit of gel, and then I'll scrunch out that crunchiness and in theory reveal a nice beautiful little wave without the frizz. I'm definitely becoming more confident in my hair though. I think it took me like a solid 2 weeks to get totally used to wearing my hair naturally wavy again. Hopefully I can find a way to combat this frizz issue. I do feel like my hair is getting a lot more healthy. The waves form a lot more naturally now. I don't have as many pieces that don't want to form that wave that are like straightening out at the bottom. So I'll check in with you guys later today when it's dry.
Okay, 9 o'clock at night, end of the day, and I do actually really like the way the waves formed. I don't really think that's the issue anymore. The issue is more the frizz. And this isn't even that bad. I feel like days before this, it's been a lot worse. I think over the next few days, I'm gonna do a little more research on some techniques to get rid of that, or maybe some additional products I need to add to my routine, because I feel like we're making good progress. That's just the one thing that I haven't been able to crack the code on yet.
Okay, so up until this point, I have been using the scrunching technique to apply my products. However, yesterday, I tried the raking technique. So you take the product and you like comb it through with your hands while your hair is soaking wet. I feel like it was so much less frizzy. Maybe it was just a coincidence, but I want to try that technique again today. Another thing I think really helped is I used this gel after I used the WaveMaker. And I've done that a few days, and I think it's helped because the gel kind of creates a cast, you know? So that while the hair's drying, it doesn't frizz as much. And the one thing I did notice yesterday about the raking method is that my hair definitely had significantly less wave, significantly less curl. If that's what it takes to get rid of the frizz, I will sacrifice some of the wave and some of the curl. I know the hair's still wet right now, but usually at this point in my routine with the scrunching, there's a lot of hair just kind of like misplaced off the top. So I've got it tied up in a t-shirt, and we'll see how it looks later in the day. Okay, today is the first day that I can honestly say I love my hair. I feel fully confident in it, and it feels like me. Like, I don't know. So I had my hair like down normally for most of the day, and then I was filming a main channel video where I was like changing in and out of clothes a lot, but I just pinned these two pieces back to kind of keep it more controlled. And even with all that like changing and shirts coming off and on, my hair is not very frizzy at all. So I'm gonna just quickly talk through the products that I have tried so far, what I've been loving, what I haven't been loving. So I have emptied 2 products. I emptied the ORIBE Moisture and Control Deep Treatment Mask and the DEVACURL Leave-In Decadence Conditioner. This one I actually just repurchased. I've got a brand new bottle. I really like this product. It's not too heavy on my hair, but it makes it feel very soft and helps control that frizz right when I get out of the shower. This product I liked, but I'm not repurchasing just because it's so expensive. So I switched over to the Not Your Mother's Tahitian Gardenia Flower and Mango Butter Conditioner. This is specifically for curls. It says it restores bounce to enhance and define curls. I have now used this, I think 3 or 4 times, and I do really like it. It's also much cheaper, and it's totally Curly Girl approved. It has no sulfates, no silicones, no parabens, all that stuff I'm supposed to avoid. And also on the Reddit page for like Holy Grail products that are approved for the Curly Girl method, they list the shampoo that goes with this conditioner. I think day after tomorrow I'm gonna wash, so I will use this instead of the DEVACURL LO-POO. But this I have really been liking. I'm honestly shocked that the lack of real shampoo and really washing my hair has not bothered me at all. My hair has not felt oily or dirty. I haven't felt like I needed to use a more traditional shampoo. Since I'm pretty much doing like a full reset almost every day by getting my hair fully wet and taking a shower, even though I'm not washing my hair, just using this at my roots and conditioning is honestly enough. Anyways, back to products. I showed you guys that I got this SHEA Moisture Repair Protein Mask. I do feel like this helped my hair a lot in clumping together more. I haven't used this again yet, but I plan on using this like about once a week. And then for styling products, I've continued to use the DEVACURL WaveMaker, and I really like this. It helps my hair to clump together a little bit more, and it controls the waves without making them look sticky or greasy or heavy. And then recently I started using the DEVACURL Light Defining Gel. So this is a soft hold, no crunch styler. I actually didn't even have to do that like scrunch out the crunch thing. I just left my hair the way it was, and it doesn't look crunchy at all. And I actually used quite a bit of this morning, and I think it does help to prevent frizz a lot because it's creating more of that like cast
in the hair. And also, one thing that I have been loving for my hair up days, my not doing my hair days, are these little flexi rods that I bought on Amazon. When I'm wearing my hair up, I like to leave like the couple front pieces down. Just take out these clips real quick. On second day hair, these waves get really limp. So just taking 4 of these, I do 2 on each side, grabbing the piece, rolling it up like this, and I literally just leave these in. I do 2 on each side for like maybe 5 minutes. I just take them out and they give these really nice little more formed curls that later throughout the day turn into more waves. And I just feel like it helps frame my face so much more. I feel so much more confident wearing my hair up. I also just bought this Olaplex bonding oil. This, I looked through the label and it doesn't have any parabens or sulfates or silicones listed, but this I found online was really highly rated for reducing frizz and flyaways. So I think I will give this a try maybe later this week and we'll see what we can do.
Okay, so I took a shower today. I will put the routine that I did on the screen right here. And my hair has just been air drying for the past like 4 or 5 hours. But Skylar and I are about to film a new episode of our podcast, Sierra Unfiltered, if you want to check it out. So I figure it's a good time to try my blow dryer. Steven got me the Dyson blow dryer for Christmas and it came with the diffuser attachment. So I'm gonna put it on the lowest heat setting. That was only like 4 minutes of blow drying, and granted my hair was relatively dry already, but that was really quick and I feel like the end product looks pretty good. We've got a little bit of frizz going on down here in the bottom, but none around the top. And that's my main thing that I don't like. I do want to try the Olaplex No. 7 bonding oil that I bought because it says it can be used on damp or dry hair. This is my hair for the day. What is this front piece doing?
Okay, day 20, and I'm filming a main channel video that is already up now where I try to follow like beauty standards from the 1950s. And so one of the things that I'm doing for that video is rolling my hair up in curlers overnight. So I did like a curly girl approved wash today with just the LO-POO and then the Tahitian Gardenia conditioner that I've been using. Didn't put any products in my hair, didn't scrunch, didn't have any stylers, and just looking at this compared to like where my hair was before I started this journey, when I would just like let it dry, do nothing to it, that's some progress right there. Okay, so for the next 2 days, I am actually gonna be taking a pause from the curly girl method. I'm not gonna count these 2 days. And that is because I am doing a big photo shoot that I planned like months ago where I'm taking all of my new photos for my social media, for my channel, for my vlog channel, like everything. And we're wanting to do a couple of different hairstyles, most of which involve heat. So I thought I would be excited about it because like I said, you know, in my brain, I'm like, oh, that's what makes me feel most confident. But I feel like now I've actually gotten very acclimated to wearing my hair curly. And also I feel like I've made some progress in, you know, bringing out my natural wave and curl pattern that I'm afraid that straightening it is gonna set me back. But it is just one day where I'm actually gonna be using heat. I don't know, I'm nervous. I feel like I'm really starting to love my natural hair. Here is my straightened hair. Well, you know, straightened with a little bit of a curl, but it feels weird to see myself like this again after I've been wearing my natural hair for over a month. I'm only on like day, what is it, 22 or something for the actual video, but I had also been experimenting with wearing my hair natural for like a week before I started filming that video. It felt a little weird this morning, like doing it. I had almost forgotten the muscle memory of curling my hair with a straightener, but I'm also excited to wash it tomorrow morning and go back to my natural hair texture and hair look. Okay, we are back on track with the curly girl method. It is the next day, and I was a little bit nervous that using heat and not curly girl approved products on my hair yesterday was gonna set it back a little bit and kind of disrupt the natural wave pattern, but it seems to be pretty much the same as it had been. Actually, maybe now that I'm looking at it closer, it seems like this side is a little bit straighter. But this morning I used the DEVACURL LO-POO and my scalp massager and really tried to make sure I was getting any residue that would have been left by the hairspray out. And my hair seems to be back on track, so yay. Oh, one thing that I really did notice from straightening my hair yesterday is it seems to have grown a lot. Maybe it's just in my head, but it seemed so much longer than I remembered from the last time that I straightened it. And maybe I just haven't really been able to tell because when wearing my hair natural and it has the wave to it, it tends to look shorter. But my hair seemed pretty long yesterday. I was surprised. of my day, day 29. I just warmed my hair up in a little bun today, but I'm gonna go upstairs right now and do a protein treatment. I did it once, like halfway through, I think, this month, and I feel like it really helped kind of reset my hair and it clumped more together, and I'm noticing it start to not do that so much. And then hopefully that way tomorrow for our last day, day 30, I can have a nice, like, perfect style. Well, not perfect because I'm definitely still in the transitioning period of taking my hair from damaged and hardly even wavy to some nice perfectly formed waves. Hopefully eventually I will get there. I've read online, I've been doing a lot of reading on the Curly Girl subreddit throughout this month. I've read that it usually takes 2 to 3 months to fully transition your hair, but hopefully tomorrow we can at least get a good after picture for our comparison from the beginning of this 30-day journey to today. Well, not today, tomorrow.
You know, it's funny. I think literally today, day 30, is the day I cracked the code and figured out like my perfect routine. I've been experimenting so much this month with different techniques and products and just learning to be comfortable with the way my hair looks. And I'm like maybe halfway, a quarter of the way through styling my hair today, and I feel like I just figured it out. So let's talk through it. So last night I washed with the DEVACURL LO-POO, got a nice clean scalp. Also used my little scalp massager to make sure it was a deep clean and there wasn't any residue on my scalp. And did the SHEA Moisture Protein Repair Treatment. I think this is really helping with my hair like clumping together well. And then this morning, hopped in the shower, used the Tahitian Gardenia Flower and Mango Butter Conditioner from Not Your Mother's, detangled with a wide tooth comb. Now here's where it changes. Here's where I think I cracked the code. I raked in the leave-in conditioner. So I think that helped to minimize frizz up top, which was what I had been so unhappy with in like the first half of this video. But then I scrunched in the WAVEMAKER and then just like patted on top some of the gel. So I wasn't raking in all of the products like I have been for like the past week. Then I took my blow dryer with my diffuser without plopping and tilted my head to the side like this so my curls get their full kind of length on the top. Look at how freaking wavy this is. Can I call it curly? There are some curls in here, but I do think it's still more wavy. It is a little bit frizzy. I'm gonna try adding some of this Olaplex in and I will show you guys the final product.
Okay, here we are, my final day, final styling on the Curly Girl method. So I feel like these top pieces are still, especially on this side, are still just not cooperating. I just think there's a lot of like deadness on the ends, and they're also a lot drier than the rest of the hair because they do have so much more heat damage, I think. But when you look under this, look at that. I did not think I would be able to get this much of the wave back. Let me give a little turn for you. See, I feel like in order to really love my hair right now while I still am transitioning this kind of scraggly front layer, I need to like do the little pull twist back. And I feel like that just makes me like my hair so much more. I am so glad that I experimented with different techniques and different products because I feel like at the end of these 30 days, I have a routine that works for me. One thing that I hadn't really talked about yet with the Curly Girl method is dealing with it while I'm working out. And I pretty much work out in the mornings primarily. So what I had been doing is just putting my hair up in a bun, going to the gym pretty early, and then when I come home, showering and doing like the full reset. Now moving forward, you know, when I started this video, I was making a commitment to 30 days, and I honestly didn't know if I was gonna finish this video and go right back to, you know, straightening my hair every day, or decide to commit to the Curly Girl method long term. And I think, especially after today, I think I'm gonna commit to my own modified version of the Curly Girl method. So I think I'm actually gonna continue not really using traditional shampoo and staying away from sulfates and silicones. And then I think I'll do a reset wash probably once a month or so, maybe even once every 2 months, just to make sure that I don't have any other buildup. I am gonna continue using my blow dryer with my diffuser on the lowest heat setting. I really, really like that. I like what it does for the styling of my hair, and I like that I don't have to have wet hair all day. I think I'm gonna try to wear my hair natural and wavy most days, which is a big change for me. I mean, 30 days ago, I hadn't worn my hair like this in years, and now I'm saying that most days I wanna wear it like this. However, I am gonna be open to using a straightener and using heat on it occasionally when I have a photo shoot or a video where I want my hair to look a certain way or an event. Like I'm gonna be open to it. I'm not 100% gonna swear off the straightener forever, but I am going to limit it a ton. Now, like I said, I do have a lot of like dead pieces on my hair. I was hesitant to get like a curly girl cut at the beginning of this video because I didn't know if long term I was gonna keep wearing my hair like this, but now that I'm pretty set on it, I booked a haircut from a curly hair specialist. One of you guys reached out to me in my email who is a like DEVACURL certified hairstylist, and so I'm gonna be meeting up with her in a few days and getting a curly cut, getting a diva cut, and she's also gonna help me with styling my hair and giving me some tips. Since up until this point I've just kind of been learning from the internet, it'll be cool to get some like customized, personalized advice. So let's go see that process. Amy and I just talked through what we're gonna do with my hair. Amy, what are we thinking?
So we're thinking we're gonna just kind of take out a little bit of the weight right here up and through the top, and then a lot of the magic is gonna actually happen in the shampoo bowl. Sierra has a lot of hair, so we're just gonna take out a little bit of the heaviness so those curls can spring back to life.
Yeah, that's the thing is I feel like my hair's really like weighed down, and that's why I try not to use too many styling products. But do you think if we added like more layers and kind of loosen that up, it'll naturally spring up?
Exactly. And I know you kind of mentioned that you've been pinning these little front areas back because your cute layers are right, or your cute curls are right here. But we could also just take these guys a little bit shorter so we can really show off the curls.
Right, and I'm totally fine losing a little bit of length to get that curl because I do want to grow it out, and so if I need it to be healthier to do that, that's fine.
Yeah. Put her on the light.
Oh my gosh.
So what you want to do is you want to take a fair size section. You don't want to take a teeny tiny section.
Okay.
And lots and lots of water with your having a hair mask, and you're gonna work it through. Before, after.
Wow. Okay, so the left side is after you applied it the right way, right?
Yeah, that is noodled.
Okay, and then what's the right side?
The right side is just like whatever. It's just there's conditioner in it.
Wow.
It's in there. It's just not noodled.
Right. Okay. Cool. It's incredible just how much smoother the hair looks after you do that.
It's wet, it's for sure gonna be frizzy when it's dry.
Now we are doing a cold rinse to finish it out. I'm ready, mentally prepared. And now we are upside down styling. So what's the benefit of the upside down style?
So
I say as I drip water all over my camera.
So the good thing about upside down styling is we have a full range of motion.
Right.
Especially you at home, when you're trying to right side up style, how are you gonna get the back of your head? How are you gonna get the sides of your head?
That's true.
It's not about raking, it's about coating. It's about gently applying the product. Those prayer hands are handy.
Now we are applying the Archangel, is this a light defining gel or medium?
The stronghold defining gel.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because even though it's the strongest hold, it doesn't mean it's heavier. It just means it has a stronger hold.
Okay, so why do you recommend, because I have been using the lightest hold, so for my hair in particular, why do you think the like stronger hold is better?
Because it's gonna hold the curls in place as they dry, versus the other one, it's too light. Your hair is too heavy, it's gonna weigh it down.
Okay.
And then coming at you with a microfiber towel.
This is actually the blow dryer I have, so.
Sorry, dude.
I can't believe how much curl there is.
All right, so you said you like oil, so I'm gonna go ahead and come at you with a little bit of the high shine.
Sure. There's like hardly any frizz.
Yeah.
I'm like shook. So this is like part 2 of the cut.
This is the part 2.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not a whole other cut, but it's the fine tune.
Okay.
The first cut was like, all right, this is what I want to happen. Now I go through and make sure it actually happens.
Right. All right, you guys, here is the official after of my curly haircut, my diva cut by Amy. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming in, Sierra. That was awesome.
I love this. Yay!
Okay, so it's a week later now, and I feel like after getting my curly cut and fully getting used to my wavy hair routine, I am like totally on board with the curly girl method. Also, can we talk about how much curl has come back here? I'm gonna overlay the photos from day 1 versus day 30, actually before I even got the curly cut, so you guys can see that comparison. Like, there was already such a change between those 2 photos, and then cut to now at like day 40 free-ish with the curly cut, the diva cut. I think it just really emphasized the change in my hair because now I actually have a haircut that is meant for wavy and curly hair. And I got rid of all those like dead scraggly pieces. Yesterday, I actually went up to LA for a photo shoot with YouTube and I decided to wear my hair natural, which I had not been planning to do before this video. I'll overlay a little clip that I took right after the photo shoot. They did use a curling iron on like 2 pieces of my hair, but other than that, this is just totally natural. And I feel like this is just a huge, huge shift for me personally in how I think about my hair and my appearance and like what it means to look put together. So I'm really happy with the change that I've seen in my hair and I'm definitely gonna continue wearing it natural. But one thing that I do want to address is DEVACURL products and kind of the scandal, let's say, that has been going on around that. As you guys saw throughout this month on the Curly Girl Method, I used a variety of different like brands and products, but one of the companies that I was using was DEVACURL. And this video isn't sponsored by any of those brands. This video is sponsored by no one. But because I'm using these products and showing them to you guys, I just feel like it's important that I talk about this because I wouldn't want to recommend a product that could potentially damage your hair. Basically, if you aren't part of the curly community online, what's been going on is a lot of people have been talking about how they feel like DEVACURL and their products have changed their formula recently and it's actually been ruining a lot of people's curls. So lots of girls saying that their hair got super dry, some people saying that their curl pattern was like totally ruined, some people even said that their hair fell out. I only heard about this like 4 or 5 days ago. I didn't experience really any of those things with the DEVACURL products, but I'm definitely going to use them with caution moving forward. I just want to add that since filming this video, I have decided to completely remove DEVACURL products from my routine. I did some more research and it's not looking good. So I would not recommend using any of the DEVACURL products that I showed earlier in this video. And if you want to see an updated hair care routine with the new products that I have discovered from brands that are not currently under investigation for a lawsuit, let me know down in the comments. Back to the video. So just something to be aware of. I felt like it would be irresponsible if I didn't talk about that to you guys. But like I said, I'm still learning a lot about my hair. I'm experimenting with lots of different products and techniques, and this is by no means the end of my curly girl journey. Let me know if you have any tips for me and my wavy, curly, not really sure how to classify my hair still. And I don't want to offend anyone because I know some people get really upset when people with wavy hair say they have curly hair, but the name of this thing is called the Curly Girl Method, so that's why I've been calling it that. But then is my hair wavy or curly? I honestly don't know, and now I'm rambling. But yeah, let me know if you have any tips for my natural hair and any other curly or wavy videos that you would want to see. So thank you so much for watching. Be confident, be kind to your body, and I will see you guys on Friday with another new video. Bye!